I'm not really. I'm not. I don't know what to do really here. I'm so a few days ago I learned that my parents came down to my college and they told me, they sat me down, they said, like, we have to tell you something. And they said my aunt was out for a walk in the morning like she usually does, and she was killed. She was hit by a garbage truck. And I I honestly don't believe it. I don't I either don't believe this is real, or I believe I'm dreaming right now and this is just a dream I haven't woken up from yet. Or it was a dream. I I have no idea how I'm not crying. I think it's just the fact that I I don't believe it. I don't believe this for a single second. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't know when the realization's gonna hit me. If it even does, if this is even real right now, if this is even real. I don't, I just, surely this isn't real. Surely it was a dream, a really vivid, realistic dream, because that's when they're the most realistic, right? When they tell you, when you're told someone has died. Because this can't be real, can it? I I'm just not sure how life is gonna go on. I don't understand why why God has to take people before they're ready to go naturally. I know every time this happens, we all know there's a reason. There's a reason. We don't know the reason. And that makes it look horrible because it is horrible. And there's a reason. We all know there's a reason, but we never learn that reason in our lifetimes. We never learn that reason. And that is the hardest part. Is that you sit down and you ask yourself why. You ask yourself, why has this happened? Why? Because this aunt wasn't like a I see her twice a year aunt. This was an aunt I saw every week. I saw her every week. And she's always so happy. She's always happy to see me. She's happy to see the rest of my family. She always she always gave everyone a hug. Why can it, why does it always gotta be someone in my life who's got everything figured out and is set for the rest of their life? Why couldn't it have been me instead? Why? I know I always put on this facade that I'm always happy and that I'm always this energetic person, but deep down, that's not the truth. Compared to her, I'm just compared to her, I'm just if you compare me to her, you see me as the Grinch. You see me as someone so looking so negative at everything. And to her, she was just always happy, and she had the things she liked to do, and it was the things she liked to do that got her killed. She loved walking, yet it's what killed her. And another worst part is we don't know. There's an investigation ongoing, and we don't know hardly anything. All we know is that she went for a walk. She got hit. And they identified her by her ring. Because I told my parents there's no way it was her. And they said it was her ring. And there was no chance for her because it was instant. It was instant and it, it would have been one thing if it was like she was in the hospital in critical condition. It would have been one thing if she had a chance, but she didn't. I just don't know why it had to be her out of anyone. Ever since my grandpa died, it was her and my uncle always did Christmas Eve, and it's that too. It's not just that I lost her. Everyone else lost a sister, a mother, an aunt, a wife. They all lost a core person from their life, and she was one of them in mine. Because we saw her every week. We saw her. I just. I don't know. I don't. I just don't. I'm not believing it. I can't. No. And I don't care. I don't. I don't care if it was a freak accident. I don't care. The person who did this, needs to be behind bars for the rest of their life. They need to be behind bars for every waking moment. Because I don't care how sorry, I don't care how much of an accident. They were in a position where making an accident could cost a life. And they did something that caused one of those accidents. I just. I need to ask you guys, just please, I need prayers for me and my family. Because another part, not only is this around finals, it's around Christmas. And we need all the love we need right now. I need, please, we need prayers. We need prayers. We need all that, just please. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if I'm not around for a while, that this is the reason why. So, thank you guys for hanging in there. And I'm sorry if I'm not able to keep doing things for a little bit, because I told you guys for like Doors Floor 2, I was going to try and get it out as soon as possible, but I just feel like I'm always breaking promises to you guys. And it just always seems like it has to be one reason or another that I have to break that promise, but it's just life. Life happens. Things always have to conflict with other things always have to what's the word I'm looking for? Commitments. Things always have to overlap with other commitments you make. And this is just one of those commitments that I'm sorry, I have to break it, because this just came so far out of left field. Because that's another thing too, is that this has never happened in my life. I've had people die, but I've never had a sudden death like this, a tragic accident that just all of a sudden they're fine, they're 100% good, no worries, and then just gone. This just hasn't been a good half year, because in August we had to put Betty down, my cat. I was having relapsing feelings about that too, and things were just finally starting to get better, and then now it's just something happens, and I'm trying my hardest right now, guys. So I'm trying to turn this into a time for just taking my time off it, or my mind off it. And I'm gonna try seeing if working on content helps. Because that could be the smallest iota of the brightest of the situation, is I could take it and try to put my mind off it by focusing on something I love to do. But if that doesn't work out, then it might be a little while. And I'm sorry if this was a little bit long. I'm not trying to edit this, because I'm not trying to go through here looking at myself crying and just making myself feel worse and thinking about it. So I'm just kind of recording this and just putting it up, because I can't think about this for a while. So thank you guys for sticking through this, and I will get through this, and I will not let this stop me. Anytime a tragedy, I will not let it stop me from success. Taking it and turning it into a new experience, a new learning, a new feeling, a new raw feeling, no matter how horrible it is. It is a new feeling, and it's something to learn. And I will see you guys when I can. Bye.